Hi, this is Anna Imagination with the Healing Garden. Thank you for coming to Shifting Perspectives. I'm not sure if this is Shifting Perspectives right now, if we're doing news and announcements. It's in both, so I'll figure that out later. But I want to announce this massive breakthrough I just had, and it just kind of shifted. And I went, oh, what am I doing? I feel like an idiot, and I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to explain business very quickly. I am basically launching a masterclass, and it starts Monday. And I do mean like today's Saturday. In 2 days, I'm going to start this masterclass. And next week, I'm running two masterclasses. Actually, I'm going to be doing Emotions Week in my 8 weeks to Inner Peace masterclass. And I'm also going to be doing this one. This one is called, let me get the title here for you. It is called The Power of Self Authentic Business Building from Dream to Done. Now, this, the Healing Garden, is actually my fourth business, my fourth company, and my third business. This is what I do. I've been doing businesses since 2015. And I love building businesses. The first one I put together was what I considered up until now a fluke. And now, like, this was the shift that I just had, is it wasn't a fluke. I realized how that one and my second one and my third one were spot on, but this one's all over the place. It was all over the place until I had a shift. So basically, the difference between the other three businesses and this one, I'm trying to do it everybody else's way. That's it, really. I'm doing marketing the way that the textbooks say you're supposed to do it. And I've been doing the sales the way the textbook says you're supposed to do it. And I've been doing the funnels the way the textbooks say you used to do it. But the other three businesses, I took a completely different mindset. And that is really it. And that's what I'm going to be going over my masterclass on Monday, is what mindset and manifestation is required for business. So I do a lot with mental metamorphosis. And just to give you kind of like a sneak peek into what this masterclass is going to entail, when you decide to sit down and build a business, you are literally creating an extension of your identity, which means your identity has to be solid in order for you to successfully build an extension of that identity. And a lot of people, this we run into with book building all the time. When I was publishing my manuscripts and I was constantly pushing out books, there's this artistic mindset of, I'm going to create what I love. And you put the book out there, and then you figure out all the marketing and how to cram it into all the niches for marketing. But with businesses, we have this reversed where we think about niche and we think about marketing first, and then we try and build the art around what the niche wants. And that's when your business fails, doesn't launch, doesn't attract anything, does nothing, goes nowhere. And I have four examples of this, three where they did beautifully. And in all three cases, I treated them like they were art, because they were art. And I embraced the artistic side of it because I was honoring myself and my authenticity. But with the Healing Garden, I didn't. I had self doubt at that time. So I was thinking more about what was going to sell and what was going to make me money and what was going to. And as a result, I completely went into a direction building the company what everybody else was doing. And then I quickly realized that wasn't going to work for me. But it was a very slow chiseling away of all the shit I poured onto my business before I got down to my authenticity. And I realized it hit me in this instant of, that's what everybody is doing, where they want to build a business and they don't know quite what they want to do. They just know they want to help people. And then they just start throwing things together and they copy other people. The problem is when you copy examples, you're not being authentic, but you need to know what to do, right? I get that. And I have created a breakdown of basically the checkpoints and the milestones that you need to do and put together that actually don't mirror examples. It's not stuff you pull from textbooks. It's actually the psychology of business building. And it's how you go from, I want to build a business, but I don't know how, all the way up to you've got a business and you're attracting clients. And when you do it this way and you build it off of your authentic self as a celebration, it changes the game. It's an entirely different creature. And the other thing that we're seeing is we are in a transformation stage, where the fourth stage perspective, which used to trump business, that 9 to 5 mentality, is shifting away into the entrepreneur. Now, some entrepreneurs are being really authentic, and other entrepreneurs are copying the textbook 9 to 5 fourth perspective business model. And those companies are not launching, they are not doing well. I am a huge, huge believer that if you're not getting consistent results, you're not doing it right. Now, I'm going to pull back, way back, and I want you to look at how many people go through college with a business degree and how many of them launch successful businesses. Actually, almost none of them do. Most of them struggle, even though they've been to business school. And I said, well, that means the formula is wrong. Because when the formula is right, you get like a 99% turnout, but you're not. Like maybe 5% of businesses are actually succeeding. Why is that? And I figured it out. So what I figured out is basically crammed into 5 days. And the 5 days are going to be going over these points. Day one is going to be the business, your other personality. And day two is going to be the dream, the desire, the vision, and it's manifesting your dream. Whenever you build a business, you are manifesting the business because you are building it not from the ground up. That's fourth stage perspective thinking. Throw it out. You're actually building it from the end down. Ooh, I know, right? Yeah, you are building your business from the dream down, and you're not going to be building it from the ground up. When you build it from the ground up, you copy everybody else. No, I'm going to teach you how to build a business from your dream and then down. And you'll see it all just fill into place. It's amazing. Day three is going to be the parts. Abandoning the cookie cutter model, which is perspective talk for stage four thinking. And we're going to be building your own model. Again, it's going to be from the dream down. And then day four is subconscious sabotage. And when you run into hard, you're actually touching into inauthentic. Hard should be your red flag that you're being inauthentic, because when you're authentic, it's easy. When you're authentic, it's easy. So if you're struggling with something, it's not because you're not doing it right. It's because they're not doing it right for you. Reverse your thinking. So that is day four. We're going to go over all the obstacles: your subconscious mind sabotage, your imposter syndrome, the inauthenticity versus the authenticity, and how to recognize the signs. And then on day five, we're going to go over turning your dream into an actual income. And we're going to break that down for you and show you how that's actually done once you have it up here. It's extraordinary. And that's when you get clients in. That's when the clients are magnetized to you rather than you chasing clients. And if you think about it this way, when you do sales, you are persuading or trying to convince someone why they need your product. But if you make a good enough product, they will come to you and they don't need convincing. And that's when you get word of mouth generated. That's when you really don't need to do any ads or marketing. So it's an absolute backwards way of thinking about business because, well, I'm backwards. I'm absolutely backwards because I always think dream and then building down from a dream. I never start at the ground and build up from the ground. So I'm going to go ahead, and that link, if you want to register for this class, is down below. It's $5,000 for 5 days. And it's literally everything you need to either kickstart this, get yourself in the right direction right off, or taking whatever troubleshooting that you are currently having and breaking it all down and locating all of your problems and rebuilding it authentically. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Bottom line is, if you do not have your shit squared away with your identity, your business is going to struggle. And if you are constantly running into problems with your business, it's because you need to come back to your authentic self and really get comfortable with yourself. And that's going to be covered in all of this masterclass. So class starts again on the 21st. If you buy my masterclass, you automatically gain access to my membership, which is my uber awesome course. I can't think of it right now. It is integration. It's my integration workshop, Journey into the Self. So that comes inclusive with all of my masterclasses, and that is $140 a month. So if you sign up for any of my masterclasses, you get access to the integration workshop, Journey into the Self. So the information is below. Go ahead and sign up. And thank you so much. May the kindest of words always find you. And I'll see you on Monday.